Good morning, my name is Gabe Zoll. Today is December the 26th. Watching a little bit of news this morning, and I heard that Obama, well, he's so concerned about us not going over the fiscal cliff, he's planning on cutting his vacation short, and he's going to jet off back to Washington. It's another $1.5 million one way. You know, he's not going to go on a commercial plane, he's going to go on Air Force One. Now, I guess I got a couple of questions. Number one, unless he knows something we don't know, and that is maybe he spoke to the Speaker of the House and they're ready to cut a deal. So if that's the case, I'm sure Obama's going to be flying back, and as he bounces off of Air Force One, you know how he does that. He's going to be rolling up his sleeves and getting ready to go to work. Well, why couldn't he have done that from Hawaii? I mean, he's not going to do anything other than, you know, if they agree, he'll just sign something which he could have signed in Hawaii. He didn't have to go back to Washington. This is all part, again, of his grandstanding. And this is all part of what the administration wants to do. They want to take the focus off what the focus should be on. And it shouldn't be on the fiscal cliff. What the focus should be on is Benghazi. Because if Benghazi gets resolved, everything else gets fixed. Okay? Because what will happen is he'll be found guilty, he'll be found criminally responsible for the deaths, he'll be found complicit in shipping weapons to try to undermine the president of Syria, he'll be found guilty in providing them with weapons that were used to kill the 4 American SEALs. And while we're at it, what happened to those 20 people that Woods saved? I mean, Doherty and Woods saved 20 Americans. You ever hear from them? I never have. Maybe that's where the National Defense Authorization Act came in handy, you know. They obviously know what happened. They were there real time. They probably heard Woods and Doherty pleading for assistance more than once. Anyway, the whole thing's ridiculous. This country is going to be totally destroyed unless he is stopped. And Benghazi is the key to stop him. Our Congress cannot continue to bury the facts. We know what happened. We also know that Obama and that Hillary Clinton in the Rose Garden, you know, she's standing there, yeah, it was the video, it was the video, it was despicable, it was disgusting, it was this, it was that. It was all a cover-up. Distract, divert, to deceive. That's what it's all about. There is no reason for Obama to have traveled back to Washington. He's not going to accomplish anything irrespective of what the Speaker decides to do. I mean, he could have signed it in Hawaii. But again, distract, divert, deceive. That's all this administration's ever done. Have you noticed? Whenever there's a crisis, there's a greater crisis created. And it's to take the distraction and to divert us from the real issues. Congress, please focus on Benghazi. Please tell the American people the truth. Please expose the administration for what they are. And it'll all go away. If he's removed from office, if he's proven to be ineligible to be in office, everything that he signed will disappear. Every appointment that he made will disappear. Every law that he signed will disappear. Including, guess what? Obamacare. Everything will disappear. So once again, forget about the fiscal cliff. Focus on Benghazi. The American people need to demand that our irresponsible elected officials in Congress focus on Benghazi. That is the key to our children and their children's 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 future. If this person is allowed to remain in power, the $16 trillion debt will look like a bargain in comparison to what he's going to do. That's before he brings his cohorts into this country. They're already here. He's got Muslims. I mean, there's 2 Muslims in Congress. 2 of them. And they didn't get sworn in on the Bible. They got sworn in on the Quran. And dollars to donuts, that's what Obama's going to use as well, if he's sworn in again, which hopefully he won't be. Please, please focus on Benghazi. That will end the American nightmare. Thank you.